Hi guys, middle of the day. It's not a show. I just wanted to touch base and do something actually I've never done before, except for this, bombastic prologue to my book that I put up 100 years ago on this channel, which obviously, is giving Hollywood an aneurysm because it's an indictment. But then the rest of the book is a beautiful book. So why don't I read you folks a portion of the book? And then you can kind of, compare and contrast, I guess, on what you've heard or whatever. So this is just about a page and a half. It is an illustrated book. This is the illustration for this chapter. I'll go down a bit and here we go. I was terrified of that thing hanging in the garage that night, though I wouldn't admit it. It wasn't just the image of the dummy that haunted me. It was what it represented. It was a reminder that in your house, control was an illusion. He could upend our lives, knock over our metaphorical Christmas trees, and leave us to clean up the mess without a word of apology. These weren't isolated incidents. They were part of a larger pattern, a tapestry of fear and dysfunction that wove its way into every corner of our lives. Arguments between my mother and my stepfather were the background noise of my childhood, their sharp words echoing through the house like ricocheting bullets. I remember sitting in my room trying to drown out the shouting with the television, only to realize it wasn't helping. One night I turned it off and then let their voices wash over me, trying to understand what fueled this constant conflict. Was it him? Was it her? Or was it the sheer impossibility of two people like them trying to coexist under one roof? There's a funny thing about memories like these. They never stay where you put them. They creep into your life at the most unexpected moments, casting long shadows over the present. For me, it's the holidays. Every Christmas, I find myself standing in front of a tree, hesitating before placing the first ornament. The act feels defiant, a declaration that the devil didn't win. I've often wondered if that's why I could never stand the concept of home. To some, home is a sanctuary. To me, it was a battlefield, a place where even the brightest lights were dimmed by the weight of conflict. I never wanted to recreate that, and yet I find myself haunted by it. The devil has a way of lingering, even when he's gone. But every year I fight to reclaim those memories, to hang those ornaments on a tree that stands upright and unbroken. It's my way of exorcising the ghosts, one fragile bulb at a time. So that's just a piece of what I think is a fairly lovely book that, again, people who don't know the book or don't know me or know anyone that read the book, like I said, is like having a coronary over what might be in the book. Well, there's a lot of lovely little things in the book with a tremendous emotional impact. So there you go. I'll see you later. Bye.